Once again, our state's reputation gets trashed by a politician who suddenly and remarkably falls from grace. The allegations Attorney General Eric Schneiderman hit women during sex and otherwise demeaned them is only the latest in a long string of trouble coming out of Albany.
On the New York state flag is written the word Excelsior. It's the state's official motto, Latin for ever upward. But the state's been dragged down time after time. Flashback to 2008, then Governor Eliot Spitzer, who rose to political power as a fierce enforcer of ethics.
The remorse I feel will always be with me.
His governorship evaporates over his involvement with prostitutes. He's the first New York governor to leave office amid scandal in nearly a century. His successor, David Paterson, fined more than $62,000 in 2010 for soliciting and accepting free Yankees tickets, then lying under oath to cover up what he did. Albany, it seems, could be on autopilot when it comes to filling the seats of disgraced politicians. Over the last 10 years, more than 30 current or former state office holders have been convicted of crimes, sanctioned, or otherwise accused of wrongdoing. In the fall of 2015, former State Assembly Speaker Sheldon Silver, a Democrat, convicted of taking in nearly $4 million, using his power to curry favor with real estate developers. A month later, another fall from grace. The former Senate leader, Republican Dean Skelos, convicted of bribery, extortion, and conspiracy for using his position to pressure companies into hiring his son. In 2016, the New York Times published an article titled "The Many Faces of New York's Political Scandals." There were so many faces. The state rocked by what seemed like an endless barrage of scandals and arrests. The governor set up, then rather quickly dismantled, a special commission headed by the Onondaga County District Attorney to root out corruption.
You are a criminal!
Years later, it would be the governor's former top aide, a man he considered a brother, Joe Percoco, arrested, tried, and convicted for taking more than $300,000 in bribes from companies doing business with the state. That same investigation snared two executives with Central New York's Core Development Company.
That trial involving Core Development ended with a conviction for developer Stephen Aiello and an acquittal for co-defendant Joseph Girardi. Aiello's attorney has said he'll appeal what he calls a confusing verdict.